Before proceeding any further, I would like to welcome Auntie Donna to do the official welcome to country. Auntie Donna's Aboriginal family connections are of the Wiradjuri of the Central West New South Wales coast. She's the mother of 4 adult children and grandmother of 5 so far. She was born and raised in Sydney on Gadigal land and is proud to be a cultural representative for the local Aboriginal community in Sydney for the past 35 years, mainly in the area of education. She was also elected to represent her community as a councillor on the former Sydney Regional Council of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Community Commission, which is ATSIC. Please welcome Auntie Donna.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's my great pleasure to be here with permission from my elders to offer you welcome to country for today's virtual launch of Women of Colour Australia. It gives me pride to represent my community in this important cultural protocol. It shows respect for and recognition to the unique position of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people in Australian culture and history. We are presenting to you from the traditional land of the Gadigal, who are one of 29 clans of the Eora Nation, which is bordered by the Hawkesbury, the Georges and the Nepean Rivers. I'm an Aboriginal woman who proudly identifies with the Wiradjuri Nation from Central West New South Wales. I was born on Gadigal land and I've had the privilege to live, work and raise my 4 children on this land for most of my life. My family has grown and I'm now a proud grandmother to Aaliyah, Elijah, Lakota, Kalila and Jake Jr. 3 of my grandchildren are female and I hope that they enjoy the same opportunities as my grandsons. I count myself truly fortunate that I was raised with many strong Black women in my life. I have benefited from their leadership and guidance, and my grandchildren will also benefit from their wisdom and their strength. I acknowledge the Gadigal and all nations represented today. Their spirits and ancestors will always remain with the land Mother Earth, and I thank them for their ongoing custodianship of country. I pay my respects to our elders, both past and present, and we must never forget the sacrifices made by our leaders, especially women, to create a better future for Aboriginal people. I do this as a reminder and as a tribute to elders and those who have gone before us to fight for land rights, justice and equity for our communities. I extend my respects to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people and other people of colour from all clans, nations and countries who are viewing this afternoon. I also recognise our non-Aboriginal sisters and brothers who walk beside us to celebrate our successes. At this point, I would normally say I now offer you a warm and sincere welcome to the land of the Gadigal of the Eora Nation. Wish you a safe stay on the land and safe travel from the land. I have the same wish for you all, whichever country you are viewing from. On behalf of my community and the Gadigal, I wish you a fantastic afternoon at today's launch of Women of Colour Australia, where you will learn about current plans, meet the board and find out the results of the first ever Women of Colour in the Workplace survey. I look forward to the timely and important panel discussion, Women of Colour in Leadership, Beyond Default Views and Perspectives, with some of Australia's most prominent and inspiring women of colour who we are honoured to be hearing from today. In closing, we remember that this is, was and always will be Aboriginal land. Thanks everyone, have a great time.
Thank you, Auntie Donna. Thank you so much.